I'm going to have one more go at this Hotpoint TV. So I'm going to check the voltages and see what we got here and determine if it's going to be repairable or advanced here picture kit. I don't know. So let me get my I got this. I don't know if you can see that right there. Jumpers right here. I have the diodes. Couple of them out of three. I got two of them disconnected because I wanted to see. I have to put a drop-in resistor in there. Well, you know, that's why I left a couple of terminals left on that board, just for that reason. I hate these cables. Good enough. Ground this to the chassis. Turn that off. So yeah, so those are jumpers right now until I solder them back in, but I don't want to solder them back in until I find out what kind of resistor to put in there. I know it's going to have to be a 5 watt at least, but I don't know if it'll be somewhere around 80 or 100 ohm or more. I don't know. Plug in the TV. I'm plugging it into the household outlet because that's going to tell me, you know, how much voltage I got to cut down. I can't get the accurate. So when I'm doing this, you got to keep in mind I'm not using the Variac. So yeah, I'm using a. Can you see that there? I'm using my Fluke. It's not gonna. But I would never use my VTVM or any other testing equipment when it's not on a Variac. It's very dangerous to your equipment and yourself. So, alright, I got it on. I got it plugged in. It's turned off. Let's get this set up first. What do I want? Well, we could just touch it because I'm going to be moving it back and forth, I guess. This ain't the paper I want. No. Yeah, it is. I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, here we go. Turn it on. Yep, we have it. Okay. Well, there was one of the papers I need. I need the other one. That's this one. Okay, I should be getting 260 volts right here for the. It would help if I put this thing on voltage. And I'm getting 290. That's 30 volts over. That's going to take a lot. That's going to take a hell of a lot of a big resistor. I mean, as far as value too. Okay, 289, 290. Okay, and what I'm supposed to be getting, 260 set. So, yeah, 30 volts over. And then at the this point I should have. I think it's this point right there. I should have 130, 149. Almost 20 volts over, 19 volts. Okay, here we go. See, now you can see it's hit this thing here. I think this is the horizontal hold. Now I'm getting 577, and it's like you can hear the high voltage. 470. You know, so if I turn it up, there's 460 right there. And what was I supposed to get at the boost voltage? No, you need 480 and 490. Only 10 volts difference. So we'll go 480. There's 482. Now, that was our boost voltage. And going to, that would be the screen grid. Okay, so we're getting that. We're getting the boost voltage. Now, we need the control grid and the focus grid are all joined together. And that's that green wire. Here we should have 5 volts, 5.9 volts, close, good enough. Remember, I got high voltage. And it should just as control. You can hear the high power. So that's working good. We got the high power. We'll check the final anode and see what kind of voltage we're getting off of that. Being very careful. I'll lay this flat down because I need the room. I want to pick it up. I'm hoping you can see this meter. Here we go. 12,000. Yeah, that's 12,000. I'm going to turn this lamp on here a minute. My cathode. If I can keep it on there, it's 41. It depends on this adjustment here. Now I think that's the contrast. It might be the brightness. I think it's the brightness that you change. Just keep it on there. 42, 47, 38. I can go way up there on that thing. 40 volts. 40 volts. Then if I turn it all the way up, I'm getting 149 volts. That's a lot of voltage going to a cathode, right? But that's the way it is. What is the value of that? 200K. Alright, it's working. So I'm going to put this back into its cabinet. We will know for sure what we'll do from there. If it don't get any raster, then it's the tube. Let me take this out a little bit. This dud. I want to unplug it first. I must say, I got it not in the area yet. I don't like it. I'm going to turn this back on to dissipate again. I don't know. I want to see if you can hear this. This is that dud. Excuse me. Okay. Dang, it's warm back here. Yeah, hopefully you can hear that. Shit, I could use this as a smaller as a maraca or something. You're right. Back into that picture. The back is warm. Be expected. Okay, I got the chassis back into the cabinet. And it's mounted because otherwise if you don't, missing those plastic grommets, then this chassis, this cabinet will become hot because the chassis is hot. I got the speaker, I didn't put that in, I just taped them up, the leads. Don't need that right at this point. And I got one knob on to turn it on and off. I can adjust the I can just the other ones with by hand. I just need to turn it on. Perhaps I can cut this light out now because it's glaring on that screen. Okay. Make sure she's off. I didn't even put the channel on it either because why? Here's the speaker that I took out. And it ain't going back in there unless it works. Now I'm going to tell you, I don't like to be a doubting Thomas, but we've done this before on my first 2 videos. Well, at least my second one. And I had all the voltages. I didn't do nothing to it. So I really don't think it's going to do nothing. I think this tube is shot. Even though that it passed the tube checker analyzer, and you know, actually we had to sit for 6.3 volts on the filament, no heater and cathode shorts, so we checked that. We checked the G1 shorts, which is kind of grid ones. Grids are always shorted on vacuum tubes, not always, but you know, quite often. We cut off works, and then the emissions tested good. With so that being said, the gun tests good. It's going to emit electrons to the tube, but the tester cannot check the condition of the, like, phosphor and whatever. So that will be made to see. So we're going to plug it in. Now we got it plugged in. Alright guys, I would say everybody cross your fingers so don't wind up in these parts wind up in some kind of a landfill after I salvage all the parts I need. But here we go, cutting it on. Take a look in the back. Yep. She's going back there. Could take a few seconds, but I think we'll wait forever and it'll never. Ooh, I felt that. You can hear that high power back there. I don't know why I'm turning up the volume. There ain't no speaker in there. And it ain't going to work. Should have kind of lit up already. I knew it. Yeah, tubes are all lit. That's it, guys. I'll turn the contrast, the brightness, just for grins and giggles. It's all the way up. Contrast. All the way up. Brightness all the way up. Vertical for grins and giggles, but it ain't gonna do nothing. That CRT is shot. I bet you if I take that CRT out of there, it probably stuff shaking around in that too. But yeah, even though the tube tests good on the analyzer, the tube tester, vacuum tube tester, picture tube tester, there could be something internally wrong with the phosphor. Because the gun is right. It's I can hear it. I can hear the high voltage back there. You can hear it whining. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, which is a good sign. It's got power. We've seen it. We had everything in there from that final anode cable. We had 12,000 volts plus for 12,000. We had our boost. We had all of our powers going to the picture tube neck. It's all there, and it ain't got no raster. One thing I got to be an expert at, getting the chassis in and out. Well, wrap it up. It definitely is the picture tube, so it's a shame. I worked hard on this, and many days to find out, even though this picture tube checked good as far as putting out electrons, it ain't doing no good. The tube is shot. You'll never see this set again on my channel. Not this particular set anyway. Because just I showed you this. Everything's there. It exists, and it ain't lighting up. And the my CR70 analyzer showed that the electron gun was fine. It was good. So it's emitting the electrons. We're getting the high voltages to the neck and to the final anode, and we've got no raster, so it's all that's left. So hope you learned something or enjoyed this, that even though, you know, everything is working fine on the chassis end, still, and the tube checks good on the tester, there still could be a problem with the phosphor. In this case, the aluminized coated phosphor. I think that's the way that goes. I'm not sure, but there still could be a problem with that. You know, I thought we'd get it going and maybe have video issues, but no. So, again, thanks for watching. I enjoyed it somewhat. I enjoyed it, really, I did. But I'm just kind of let down that I couldn't, after all that work and time, I couldn't get it going because of the picture too. But you'll never see it again. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on another project.